Someone definitely passed away here and they left all this behind. No one would leave these pictures. These are priceless. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another adventure. Today, Urbex Muse and I are inside this abandoned house. This place we just kind of found. It was off, tucked in the woods, decayed, decrepit looking. So it struck our curiosity. What is this place? Now, we did a little research. We did kind of find out the house was built around the 1920s this time, but we don't know the history of this place. We don't know what happened here. We don't know if someone died and left all this behind. What we're gonna do is go through, explore this house, see if we can find any remnants from the past that are gonna let us know what happened here. So, let's get right into it. If you haven't, give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let's explore more. Up to the top floor. Now, Urbex Muse is filming downstairs, so I'm gonna come up here and see what's left. There's so much everywhere. A lot of clothes and just personal belongings, you know, so much stuff. I don't know if I have the time to go through everything, but we're gonna see what's up here and what's on this top floor. Got the first bedroom. Very cramped up here. I feel very claustrophobic. There's not much room and there's just stuff everywhere. But this is cool to see. It looks like someone made this quilt, this handmade quilt. Like, I don't know if this was made by the previous owner. Like, we don't know the history behind this place, so who knows? I wonder if this person passed away and that's why all their things are left. And look, here's this dress hanging right in the window. It actually scared me when we came up here. Now, when we were downstairs, we actually heard what sounded like a footstep up here. It sounded like someone walking, and it made us stop and freeze. So, I wonder if this place is haunted. It may be the spirit of the man or woman, or even both of them who lived here. And they could still be here, or their spirit could be attached to this place. It's really cool to see some of this old stuff, these old crutches. And even his old briefcases, stuff like this, you know. Just makes me really wonder and makes me curious about these past owners and why everything was left behind. Look, they even got this. Looks like a pair of their glasses. It's incredible to touch this stuff, you know, knowing that this once belonged to somebody. They wore these every day. You know, now they're just here, forgotten. It's like fancier type clothing, you know. I wonder where they were when they wore this, you know. What was the event they went to, you know. Do they remember that? Is that something they would cherish forever? Is this being here still like a trigger object? I just heard like a footstep right here. I don't know if you guys heard that. That was really weird considering that we heard a footstep before. And everyone, I brought this with me. This is a selenite crystal. And what this does, it will cleanse negative energy, it'll charge paranormal activity. So I wanted to bring this and see, maybe if we can't find answers from what's left, we can find out answers from who's left. So that'll be really cool. We'll try that in a little bit and see if we can contact the spirits of this home, if there are any. Now, I don't know if there is. I don't know the history, like I said. I don't know if anyone died here. I do believe, though, that someone died and they just left all this stuff behind. No family to come and claim this stuff, so it just sits here. Something just moved right here. There's so much left here. Old purses. This is like a men's jacket. You know, all these clothes. And this does look like something that someone was elderly would wear. Like this has like a pin on it. Still definitely placed in there by her. And look, they even got this like slipper or this shoe. That's really weird to see. Also thought this was interesting. This looks like, is this the home? I think this is the home that we're in right now. It is a little tiny cottage home. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure this is it. Wow. And we can see in this picture, you know, is this them? Is this them when they got married? You know, look how old this looks. Wow. There's just so much left behind here. And I'm gonna put all these back. I just want to look and see. Oh, this is definitely them. This looks like the same woman. This looks like the same woman in every picture. I'm trying not to show them too much, but I am exploring their home with respect for them. I'm not sure what happened to them, but clearly it was a long time ago. You can tell this picture is definitely dated. Wow, this is crazy. This is really weird. Look at the faces. Look at this guy's face. I wonder where he is now. Or where any of them are now. Now I'm looking at this here. Album prints in largo. This is like a little flip through book. I'm really starting to think that the owners died and no one claimed their stuff. That's what I think, because who would leave all these pictures behind? These are all so old. This is at the house we're in right now, everyone who's looking. Look, there's like a little party going on. Wow. This is the house we're in. Someone definitely passed away here and they left all this behind. No one would leave these pictures. These are priceless. If this was my old family pictures, I would want these. I would want to keep these, so this must have just been forgotten about, this house. It's incredible. I can't believe this is left here. More of a religious family, I could tell. There's a lot of Jesus stuff, and even when I take you guys downstairs, I'll show you more. So, there's a lot of things left over from behind, and you can just kind of put together the life and get a picture of, or an idea of who they were. Look how old this thing is. CDR rotor. I'm not even sure if this is like a radio or an alarm clock. It's really hard to tell. I'll have to find out some information on this. But these are like priceless antiques that are just left here. You know, I've never seen anything like this. This is incredible. You know, who was the last person to sleep here? When was their last night here? You know, when did that happen? There's just all this stuff going through my head. I also feel like it's kind of weird up here. Like I'm going through this stuff and I'm kind of trying to figure out the history, and it's almost like it's bringing something back. You know, I did hear footsteps. It's just very strange feeling to be here, knowing that we don't actually know what happened. Here is an overview of when you come up the stairs. There's just so much stuff everywhere. I just want to give you guys an idea. Like literally you can't even see the floor. Second bedroom. What I'm assuming is the second bedroom based off of what's left in here. There's no other beds up here. Just this one. Very similar style to the others, but this just has way more stuff all over it. Blankets and comforters and all that stuff. So I'm going to try to go through here and see if there's anything I can find that's really cool to show you. This drawer, it's open and it's exposing the clothes that were in here. Someone's clothes were just left in this place. Like, this is someone's like jean shirt. There's a flannel shirt right there. It's just crazy. It's crazy it's left here. Someone was wearing this at one point. Now it'll never be worn again. Some older pictures of this gentleman and this child. The child's like standing on a little chair. These are so old, they're so dated. It's incredible. Another picture. Looks like this guy's working on some sort of machine outside. It's so crazy. It's like a flashback in time. This is what I was talking about before, all this like religious stuff with Jesus, and I'm not sure who all these characters are, or figures, or whatever you want to call them. There's just a lot of all these, and they have little like prayers and stuff on the back. So I'm definitely assuming they were very religious, but it's just all left here, and it's very eerie. You look, in memoriam. That is weird. Memorial record. I'm just finding stuff as I go. What's this? Memorial record, it says on it. It's empty. It's empty. Dedicated to those who mourn. In memory of. And it's empty, guys. That is weird. It's almost like it was left here for the person whose house this is. Found these old vintage Christmas ornaments. It's so crazy. These are so old. They don't make these in this style anymore, really. With that creepy face. Just look at it, looking at you. left that room. I found some really cool stuff, but most of it was like blankets and old clothes, and I don't want to go through there because there could be like rat poop or rat pee on there. I just don't want to get all that stuff on my hands, even though it's probably not the stuff I was touching. But yeah, this room, guys, I can't even, the door is literally wedged shut. I can't open it, so I'm gonna try to film what's in here. As you can see, it's just mounds of clothes, which is crazy. Why would they just dump everything in one room? Like, who did this? This doesn't make sense. But I can't really get in there. I don't want to walk over everything. Okay, right now, I'm setting up an experiment. I have my selenite crystal, a picture of the woman who I think this is her house. I have no idea. I'm just taking a guess based off she looked like she was in a lot of the pictures, and she was in the wedding picture. This is going to detect spikes in the electromagnetic field, which ghosts are made of. If a ghost comes over and moves this or touches it, it will alert, and you'll see this number rise. This is the spirit box. It's on an FM frequency, reverse sweeping. We're looking for sentences, voices, intelligent responses. I'm going to turn it on. Let's do it. Okay, we're here in your house. And I'm not sure what happened to you. You might have died here. You might have died somewhere else, and this was a place you loved and you came to. I want to say I'm here, and we're exploring, and I love your house. And I love all the things you left behind. Is there any way you could come over to me, come into this device and speak to me and tell me your name or why you're here or what happened to you? Is this your home? I feel like charged up, guys. Come over to me, talk to me. My name's Sunny. I want to know what happened to you. Oh, there's something. Come on, you can use this crystal to charge up your energy. I think we heard you up here before. Is this your room? Is this your house? Oh. Oh! It's like a lady's voice. Is this a picture of you here? Is that your picture? Am I right about what happened? Did you pass away? And they left everything behind? Oh. No? Oh my god. Is that you speaking to me? Hear a voice? Is that your voice? What can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell me your name? Okay, I think I might have heard your voice before. But I really want you to try to use your energy, if you need to use some of my energy, or you can use this crystal here. I just want to know, is this your picture? I want to know what happened. Did you pass away and then they left all your stuff behind and now you're stuck here because you're confused? This doesn't have to be a mystery. You can tell us what happened. You can tell us you're still here. So many people want to know. And just speak to this device, okay? Can you see me? Do you like me in your house trying to talk to you? Do you want me just to leave? No. Do you want me to go? Is this your picture? Where are you right now? Where are you? Away, away. Where are you away? Are you in a better place? I'm gonna walk around your house. What was this room used for? What was that? Sounded like it said room. I know it's a room. What was it used for? What did you do here? Use your energy. Come right up to me. Don't be scared of me. I just want to talk to you. Can you do that? Can you talk to me? No. Why not? Feels really intense in here, guys. Can you give me some answers? Did you die? Did you die here in this house? What happened to you? Can you just tell me who wore this dress? That's all I want to know. Who wore this dress? Was it you? Ooh, that was weird. You know, I don't know if this place is haunted. I don't even know what really happened here. I'm just trying to put together the pieces and figure it out. But I think it's going to take a little bit more work. And we go downstairs, I'm going to keep trying. And you can't give up with this stuff. You have to be open, and you have to keep trying. You know, it's not going to happen like this, like a snap of a finger. It does take work to contact these spirits. So, let's keep exploring, and let's keep trying to figure out what happened. Just came downstairs, walked right into the kitchen, and looks like we got the little table here, probably where they would have breakfast in the morning, and where they usually start their day. And it's weird to think that, you know, now it's just left here like this. No one's gonna have breakfast here ever again. It's kind of sad to think about it, that this was once someone's home. This was once their spot, you know. They would have coffee, they would read the paper, have their toast. But now I'll be like this forever. Reminds me of like a grandma's house with these little curtains up with the apples and the, like, fruit on them, you know? Such a classic style, very like a cottage feel. I also thought these chairs are really cool. Classic chairs, they got the metal frame. These look like they're 70s styles, maybe even from the 60s. You know, it's really cool to see this stuff that, you know, I'm not used to seeing every day, you know, and this was part of someone's life. But the styles change over the years, everything changes, so it really is like frozen in time. Got some chocolate samplers, and see if there's anything. Wow, nothing left. You know, I come here to get chocolate, and you know, I get nothing in return. Come on. Looks like it's a Frigidaire oven. I don't even know if that company's still around, but oven mitts on the top, just hanging in place, you know, like they were freaking 20, 30 years ago. There's people who lived here. You know, now that memory is just frozen here. There's even some stuff on the stovetop. You can see how old this stuff is. Very rusty. Got the pan. Even got their tea kettle when they're making tea. For who knows, their guests or just themselves. See if it opens. Oh yeah, it does open. Wow, I wonder when the last time this thing was opened up. Found this porcelain chicken. He was on top of a cabinet. And I thought he deserved a new home where other explorers can see him, because he's awesome. So I put him right here in the oven. What was that noise? A lot of weird noises coming from this room. Looking at all these dials and stuff. You know, usually we find places they're all seized up. These ones all still move. And that's so cool. They all still move and make noise. Now people are probably like, oh, that's so dumb. But usually when you see them, they're trashed, you know? Hey, look at these. These all move. Wow, this is awesome. So crazy, you know? Someone once used this, and now I'm touching it. You know, is that a connection that we make through that? I got some macaroni. Cholesterol free. If you guys come here, I'm gonna cook you a healthy meal. Just know that, okay? And look, we even got Campbell's. Campbell's chicken broth. It's still good. What else we got? Look at these fake fruits. Still good in the basket. We have the chaotic side of the kitchen. There's just stuff everywhere. Cleaning supplies, there's little bits of jam I see out, little jars. They got their microwave. They got some ketchup. Let me show you this. Look at that ketchup. What do you think that's from? Why is it brown? Yeah, just a lot of glassware and stuff. Nothing too crazy, you know. This is usually what we see in the abandoned houses. A lot of gunk and junk just piled up. Here we got their fridge. Let me see if anything's left for us. Let's see. Oh, there is some stuff in there. What does it look like? Some soda. Looks like some Jello in the back. Maybe some syrup. That's really gross. The soda's probably honestly still good. Look at it. It's still in there. And this is the living room. This is where I heard the weird noises before, like the footsteps. They sounded like they were right in here, which is weird because Rebecca's is upstairs. Sometimes I can hear her through the ceiling. And also, look at that ceiling. It doesn't look like it should be in a house. This looks like a ceiling of like a museum or like an art gallery. That's really cool. Never seen that before. One thing that I thought was amazing. So here we have a picture. It looks like there's a guy sitting on a couch, okay? So look at that picture. And now look at this couch. And look at the wallpaper. He was sitting right here in this spot. That's exactly where he was sitting, right there. I wonder where he is now. I wonder who took this picture. This is probably what that guy was looking at in the picture. He's probably watching some TV. But look at this TV. This is an old Zenith TV. I've only seen the Zeniths from the 90s. I've never seen a wooden box one like this. So this is really cool. Definitely an antique. Something that you're not going to see often. Maybe in some thrift shops. Or like an abandoned house like this. This is a cool setup. This was probably done by other explorers. I'm not sure though, because I know a lot of explorers like to set up for pictures, which is awesome because it helps me show you guys what these places probably looked like back in the day and what they were used for. So here's a food tray, and we saw the picture of the guy sitting there. So he's probably sitting here eating food, watching TV, but now this place is silent. And we're never going to get to feel that or see that again. So you have to just use your imagination to paint a picture of what this was like. And just like upstairs, we have more like wedding pictures. It just makes me so curious, like whose house this was. You know, it's hard for me to tell from the faces. But it's just crazy, all these old pictures. You know, someone definitely had to die here, and all this is left behind, because there's no way families would leave these behind. These are priceless pictures. These are so old. I mentioned upstairs. These people are definitely very religious. Here's a little, I don't know what you call it, like an icon or a statue of Jesus on the cross. And there's a lot of that stuff just left here in this house. And I can actually show you right here as I pan across the room. We have the classic shot of Jesus. He looks like he has the earth in his one hand and he's doing like the peace sign. This was weird. This little crying doll. Very strange. You know what was weird too? Before I heard something move. And it sounded like this. It sounded like this thing had moved. So that is very strange to me. But it's hard to tell. Because I'm the only eyes in here paying attention to anything that's paranormal. So we may never know if this thing moved. But it's definitely creepy. Got the old Boston Red Sox hat. Just left here. Definitely that was probably the owner's at one point. Right next to his little lounge chair. I'm sure he would hang out here after work or who knows. But it's definitely strange to see like these houses just left behind like this. You know, there's so much energy here, so much life lived here. I'm sure they celebrated holidays and everything. But now when the lights go out, when it gets dark, it's just complete darkness in here. No one's celebrating anymore. We're gonna head down this hallway see what else. I thought this room was really intriguing. I'll show you guys some of the other stuff, because like I'm not gonna sit here and go through all this stuff. It's really gross and dirty. Mostly clothes, some paperwork, you know, nothing too crazy, nothing I'm gonna dive into and search through, but just to show you, there is a lot of clutter and there is so much stuff just left behind. I'm actually kind of glad I came in here. This whole closet's filled with clothes. It looks like a lot of women's dresses or like skirts and like guys' pants. This is a bedroom. This was the bed here. There's so much stuff. You can see the sheets. Looks like it's like a fairy tale sheets or something, but there's just clothes and a chair on the bed, you know? I wonder who did this, if it was other explorers, or I doubt it was other explorers. I have a hard time understanding who throws everything like this. And I'm just noticing that it says die scraped into the wall there. So that's a little weird, because there really isn't much vandalism here. So I'm wondering why that's here. And I noticed this big box here. And I'm thinking in my head, what the heck could this be? But I looked on the back of it. You're never gonna believe what I found. Another TV. This is an even older Zenith TV. I just carried it over here. This is crazy, 2 TVs. The room I was going into before I got distracted by the TV. So I'm gonna head in here. I saw these chairs and the records. So I wanted to come in here and really see what's left. I like finding the old records. I think they're really cool. It's so weird. This is how people used to listen to music. Now we just use our phone. Isn't that crazy? But, oh look. Look at this. I needed new clothes. I got a brand new men's flannel. And it's made in USA. Wow. Sweet. Here's their bathroom. I think this is the only bathroom. It's like a full bath, shower, and a toilet and everything. But they had some cool stuff on the sink here. This little whale. Thought that was really cool. I can't believe this place only has 1 bathroom. That's kind of inconvenient. And that's moving. That's moving. Why is that moving? That's really weird. Nothing else is moving. That's not moving. Whoa. Stuff in their little cabinet above the sink. There's actually a mirror as well. I always open these and see what's left. I got some vitamins, some sterile pads, and some deodorant, and it's stuck down. Cup dispenser. It's basil, says on all the like herbs. A lot of cool stuff in this house. So many good findings. So before I left this place, I wanted to do another spirit box session. And I'll turn on the backlight. We'll focus on this. We got that picture I showed you before of the man. He's sitting right here. You know, like I said before, I don't know if the people died in this house. I don't know the history of this place. I don't know the history of the location. We couldn't find anything. So I just want to see if we can contact any spirits. Maybe they will let us know what happened. So let's try this. We got a forward sweep rate. I'm here and I just want to communicate with you. I want to talk to you and I want to know what happened in this place and why was it left abandoned. You can use this crystal I have on the table right next to your picture. You can use it to charge up your energy to talk to me. Can you just give me an answer or a sign you're here? Oh, what was that? Did I feel you upstairs? Did I feel your energy around me? How old were you? Yeah. Is it because I asked it, can you feel the energy upstairs? Was that you? I said, yeah. That's good. I hear you talking to me. Can I say that again? What if I walk in your kitchen? Anything good for dinner? What was this used for? What was this room used for? Is this where you used to sit? Right here every morning? Is this where you used to cook? Yeah? Yeah? You cooked here, right? What'd you cook? What kind of food? Keep talking. What was this room used for? Fun? I heard fun or game. Alright everybody, we're going to end the video right here. I just finished up my second spirit box session. We were getting a lot of responses, and some of them are actually answering my questions. It did sound like a male and a female voice, which would make sense. I'm pretty sure there was a husband and wife who lived here. They were older. One of them might have died, or they both might have died, and all these things got left behind. So it was really cool to have that experience and just be able to do that in a place where I don't think anyone's ever investigated. Also, it was amazing just to go through and see all the old stuff and antiques left here. Stuff you don't see all the time. Got a siren, that's sketchy. Anyways, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, you gotta get out and explore more. Peace. I just wanted to say one more thing, and that's not every place we go to or investigate is going to be haunted. And I wanted to use this as an experiment just to show you that this is what you have to do. If you're willing to investigate, you just know that you're not always going to be capturing compelling and amazing proof of the paranormal. Some places aren't haunted, and I'm just willing to show that side of this. I want to show you that there is times where you fail. There is times where there's nothing there. And, you know, that's the whole part of being an investigator, is just showing that and being able to say, not every place is haunted. But I do think I captured some unexplained things here, but I wanted to leave that open to your interpretation. What do you think was happening here?